Hi, this is just a quick follow-up video to those of you that subscribed after the first one. Um, Thank you, really. I'm nobody. I I'm somebody that was kind of left behind as everybody just moved on from Destiny. I kept playing the game. For years, like in Destiny 1, all throughout it, I had, a group of people that, would play, and we did all the raids. We did everything. We had all the raid weapons, we had all the raid exotics, all the raid armor. Um, and then Destiny 2 came out, and, Leviathan just wasn't fun, and a lot of people left. Like, I stopped raiding at that point, even though I did want to keep going. It just wasn't fun. And, you know, cut to a chain of dominoes that fell over, and now it's very difficult for me to get into that raid content because it's just there are LFGs around, but like tell me that that stuff actually works. Like I'm sure it works for you, but every time I've done it at this point, like people just don't know what's going on, and like I try and be patient. So at this point, I've accepted my lot in life as mostly a solo player. Occasionally I can get a buddy to hang out with and do like two-man content. A buddy of mine do two-man Vault of Glass, the first two encounters, and then we skip ahead and go do the last one because we could do Templar, but that's just a pain in the ass that we just don't feel like dealing with. We killed them the one time. We're happy with that. We got all the weapons out of it. If we need to, we can just use the chests. Um, That's not what this video is about. This video, um, again, this is a thank you to the people that came out and just really showed support that, they were interested in getting content done by themselves because a lot of you are in the same boat as me that, a lot of people have left at this point. They're gone. And there's nothing I can do to bring them back. And I'll do what I can to, keep playing the game. But right at the start of Ash and Iron, like, God, about a week and a half ago, like, at the time of recording, a lot of people will know what I'm talking about. Like, God, that was miserable, wasn't it? Like, Ash and Iron came out, everything was broken, everything sucked. They made the level grind worse somehow. And I had already hit like 410 ish, maybe 408, I don't remember. And that was before when the climb to 450 was, oh, you can only get there by getting, powerful drops. I had already gotten my tier 5 stuff, and I was like, you know what? I'm good. Think I'm done. And occasionally, I'd get a prime engram from still playing the game. And then Ash and Iron dropped, and it was awful, man. It sucked. Like, this is mostly for those of you that might see this in the future. Ash and Iron was terrible. It is terrible right now. It's getting better, I hear, but I'm not participating in that. I'm tired of like the level grind. I'm tired of the game like just being run solo ops and only solo ops and do nothing else. And I get that like, hey, I'm a solo player, but I would like to do a little something else, like maybe, a strike, just something, anything. Do the legendary campaign. Like, sure, that got me up to like 200. It ballooned me up real quick on the first time through. And then, like, on subsequent, go throughs on other characters, you can get up to 300. But that's a lot of work for like not a whole lot of output. And I did not feel like, I didn't feel like getting to 450. Like, maybe I'll get to it before the end of Ash and Iron is out. But I've literally had way more fun with the game just soloing this raid content. Like, killing the hell out of Golgoroth. Like, it started like a week ago or so that I was, soloing Crota because I figured out how to do that. And Then, Callie, killing her, I must have killed her like 160, 170 times just to get every single red border raid weapon from Last Wish. It was. This has been some of the most fun I've had in the game for a very long time. And I wish I could say that, oh, I can just go and do the raids, whenever I want to. That stuff is difficult. Like, I can't lie. Like, basically as a solo player, but occasionally I get a buddy to hang out with me. It is what it is. You do what you can. I'm not some super amazing, like, absolutely cracked person at this game. Like, I can't solo Riven. I can't solo, like, The Witness. I know that somebody has soloed The Witness. I know somebody soloed Oryx. I watched that video. Guy did, like, technically abuse netcode, but, a kill is a kill, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I do what I can. I try to have fun. And right now, my fun is going through and abusing the hell out of the game engine and getting a bunch of, armor that I had in Destiny 1. Like, all this stuff, the Taken King outfit and the Mark of Crota I'm literally wearing on me. Like, those are all things I had in Destiny 1 that, every single one of us had our stuff taken from us going into Destiny 2. And, slowly stuff has been coming back. And maybe you're in the same boat as me that you want to do these raids, but, there's nobody around that you trust. Like, it's not an issue of skill, it's an issue of knowing enough people. You feel me? And I don't want to deal with LFG. I don't know those people. Those people don't know me. So, I do what I can as a soloist, you know? So, um next video is probably going to be on Garden of Salvation. I got a little something cooking about that. We will see where that ends up going. And yeah, just thank you for showing up. Really, it does mean a lot that people are willing to watch my very not necessarily unprofessional video went out. Amateur, I would say. I put out an amateur video and it blew up relative to my channel. Right now, I'm sitting at like 12,000 views on that. Good God. As a nobody to just get that many views out of nowhere, it's it's shocking to me. And I will do what I can in the next couple of weeks. Like I said, right now I have something cooking on Garden of Salvation that should be doable for a lot of people. We're not going to be soloing any raid bosses, but this is we'll get to it when we get to it. But for now, I'm going to cut it there. Um, Thank you.